Hello, mate. Yeah, out hunting again. Just thought I'd have a quick hour. How are you? Just trying to get down this trail. We've got to. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. Yeah, pretty good. Done my eBaying for the evening. Got a couple of cheap Master System games just because I'm missing the manuals on those ones. It's really hard to pick the manuals up on their own. But the buy it nows that I got were like a £5 each with free postage. So like when you put the postage in, I probably only paid like a couple of quid each for them, and they're complete in box games for like a couple of quid each, you know. So I needed the manuals anyway, so then I'll just sell them on without the manuals myself. You know. So yeah, we gotta make our way a fair old way down here. Yeah, I seem to, when I'm at work, I tend to like be at work. Do you know what I mean? I try to discipline myself a little bit, but when I'm at home, I can't seem to help myself. Just checking eBay all the time. Yeah. That's a female. How's this looking at on your end, by the way? Does it look smooth enough? I mean. There's a big male there. Another one there. I'll probably take that one. Let's go for that one. Let's just check. Super quick. What tier? Yeah, tier 5, that's fine. Yeah, I tend to find that even when, like, I'm watching telly with the missus, I'll just be flicking through it, and I'll be half watching the telly and half flicking through eBay. Oh, he's just turned on me, that bugger. And if we take that one there, maybe. Right, so he's 197. I wonder if we get down. And that'll hopefully, yeah, there we go. So we're going to try and take there. And he'll probably run off still. Yeah, like a bat out of hell. But he won't get too far. I think that was a pretty good shot. Probably got a double lung there. At least one lung anyway. So we can slowly make our way around there now. In fact, we could probably just run, to be fair. It's not like they're going to hang about. That was a pretty decent shot. We're still like a kilometre off where we need to be. Yeah, I think he was only a 1 star. Yeah, I remember you saying on one of your streams that you've not really bought much for a little while, which is fair enough. I kind of had like a smaller collection. Gosh, you know, that was an awful shot. I really thought we'd have put him down. That was just a graze, so he'll just run that one off. Right, well, we'll leave him. Yeah, I remember on one of your streams, I think you mentioned you hadn't really picked much up for a fair old while. But, yeah, I only really started again, seriously, just before the pandemic, really, about 2019. You know, talk about bad timing. But I actually, I sold up. Gosh, probably 2015, 2016. We moved to the States, so I ended up just selling everything. And when we moved back, I kind of regretted it. So making up for lost time, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's, you know, that's the fun of it, the thrill of the hunt. But yeah, I do, certainly at the minute, I seem to find myself on eBay all the bloody time at the minute. Hey Stefan, how are we doing? You alright, mate? What time is it over there? You're, East Coast, right? .524, yeah. I was just saying to, Kalide, I lived in the States on the East Coast myself. Yeah, I kind of made the mistake. I was quite fortunate, actually. Like, I had like a boxed Xbox 360 and about 80 games with Rock Band, which was my wife's. And the lad that we sold it to ended up just giving it away to a friend. And that guy, I know quite well. So when we got back, he just gave it to us. So we got some of the collection back. Are you busy working from home, are you, buddy? I tend to work from home most Fridays, but I try to get finished up really quick so I can spend a bit of time playing games, you know. It's a bit easier now the kids have gone back to school. But yeah, it's usually the PS5 or the Master System that's on a Friday. I hope you guys, if you've had the chance, are enjoying Fantasy Zone 2. Oh, okay, yeah. It'd be worse if they were zinc batteries, I guess, but no one really uses zinc anymore because they're rubbish. What is that? Let's go and see what that is. Might be like a watchtower or something. Be rude not to as we're here. Oh right, okay. Yeah, I've got my lad an Xbox. It's quite useful with the Game Pass. Although he still badgers me to get him the latest and this, that and the other. I suppose such is the life of a teenager. But yeah, it's quite good. We got the deal when it came out, so you pay a little bit for the Xbox itself every month, and a little bit for the Game Pass. So it works out about 20 quid a month. So, you know, he's happy enough. Yeah, I do like the indie games on there, but I very rarely get a chance to play it myself. Yeah, there's still quite a few games that I want to cover, Stefan, for sure, on the Master System Challenge. Definitely. You know, so there's a good... I kind of know what the next 20 or so challenges will be. So I'm pretty set what order to do them in. A nice milestone to get to, so I've got something picked out for that I think everyone is going to really enjoy. And it's a game that quite a few people have asked for as well. Yeah, 20 lined up, buddy. What really helps, because there are some games I don't know anything about, so when I watch other people's pickups videos or stuff like that, I'll look something up really quick, and if I like the look of it, then I'll give it a try myself. But usually, honestly, I just pick what I'm playing and throw it on. I don't think there's anything here, so let's move on. Can't believe I missed that bighorn earlier. What an idiot. Rushed the shot a little bit. Yeah, I was always a Sony guy. Loved the PlayStation. And then there was one thing that happened. Must have been 2006, I think. Year we got married, I think it was. Years of War. My goodness, they had such a great marketing campaign. And I thought, you know what? I've got to get a 360. So I did. And I absolutely loved the first Gears of War. And then, you know, Skyrim followed. And then I absolutely loved all three of the Dead Space games. I think Glenn Schofield's an absolute genius. So, but that was about the same sort of time that we, you know, all the kids came along as well. So, unfortunately, didn't seem to get a chance to play many. But the games I did play, I loved. Kind of missed out on BioShock, although we bought it, and I really enjoyed watching my wife play it instead. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Dead Space remake. I think the Callisto Protocol I'll probably get that one first. And I really want to support the game as well, so I'll probably get it at full price. Just with all the prices on retro games at the minute, I probably won't be able to buy both at launch. So I'll wait for the Dead Space remake to drop a little bit, I think. And then you've got like God of War coming out as well at the same sort of time if it doesn't get put back. They reckon they're on time with it, so yeah, I'm really starting to watch the pennies a little bit at the moment. There's like a gaming expo coming up in about 3 weeks up in Blackpool, so that's going to be my last kind of blowout for the year, really. I've got quite a big shipment making its way very slowly from Japan at the moment as well, so that cost a fair few bob, but I saved a bit getting it shipped by sea, so it's going to be ages getting here. Okay, my buddy, have some fun. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a bargain, Stefan, for sure. Dynamite Ducks is a class game. Cheers, bud. So yeah, we're just going to try and make our way around the bottom of this mountain. Hopefully where this bloody sheep is going to be. I have been up here before, but I think he must have been down the pub or something. He certainly wasn't around. I'm in a really bad position with the wind as well, so yeah, I really do, mate. I nearly fell on my backside, didn't I, coming down that hill. Yeah, nice one, buddy. If you get it done, then I'll definitely watch it. I don't know if you'll be streaming or recording, but either way, if I'm about, you know me, I do try to watch all of them. I really appreciate the guys that stream themselves and stuff and put commentary in. It's their personality, they're talking and whatever. Because I'll watch all of it. Usually I learn a thing or two as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's a really good game. It's, in my opinion, it's up there with the first one. Should be alright if we stay fairly low. I have to just take one of these. If we can find a low trophy male, just to thin those out. So they must be drinking right now, I'm guessing, on that river. Oh, whoops, don't want to stand up. Just need to really slowly inch our way. Okay, there's a male. female. Let's try a cooler. I think that was a pretty good shot. I think we got the male. I think we got him. Let's have a look. Doesn't seem to be any immediate blood trail. I thought we got him. Maybe we missed. There's some goats over there. We must have missed it. I thought we got him. We did get him. Right, a lot of blood. Gosh, it must have been a heart shot. Can't have got very far then. I'm just going to stay low because I don't want to scare. I don't want to spook those mountain goats. Because I think there will be some sheep, hopefully nearby. We'll see how we did with this wolf. Can't have got very far with that much blood. What direction's that going in? Right there. There we go. Ah, it's the female. Bugger. Still, not to worry. Right, well, let's go for this sheep now. Now the wolves are out of the way. It's going to be quite challenging with this wind to our backs, but it's not that strong. So, we'll see how we do. Just see if I can just have a quick peek over these trees here. We might be able to just see them before they see us, hopefully. Right, well, that's the goats spooked. Well, we didn't come for them anyway. Let's remove that. Right, let's have a look down here. If we can follow the road and circle round, we might just be able to get upwind of them, or downwind rather. That was a decent shot on that wolf. Quite pleased with that. Hey up Mark, how are you mate? Just doing a bit of just a chill session. I do like these simulator type games, for sure. So yeah, just a quick hour before bed. How are you mate, are you alright? I do play FIFA, Stefan, yeah. I used to play... We used to have a PS4 in where I used to work. So they eventually got rid of it. Because like there were people like taking like 2-hour lunch breaks and stuff. Just to play FIFA. So yeah, unfortunately I got quite good. Not like ridiculous or anything, but yeah, I did get quite good at FIFA. Some of the lads were like, you know, quite a bit younger than me, had a lot more free time, so they really were very good. Yeah, I was thinking of getting an early night, and I just can't sleep, Mark, mate. So I thought, well, I'll have an hour on this and see how I do. But yeah, I did play a fair bit of FIFA, and I hadn't played it for ages. And then I had a game with my mate Kev a few weeks ago. How on earth have they spooked from 200 metres? FIFA 96, gosh. Brings back some memories. I'm trying to remember the FIFA that I played on PlayStation. I think it was 98 or 99. That was like the first FIFA that I played, because I never had a Mega Drive. Yeah, I actually got my first Mega Drive only a couple of years ago. So we actually, my mum bought us our Master System, and we had that for years. And then because I picked that, she let my brother pick the next console, and he picked the Super Nintendo, which I don't have any regrets. We absolutely loved it. I got some very fond memories of the Super Nintendo, but yeah, that's what we had, our 16-bit gaming machine. Had some cracking titles, the SNES, Donkey Kong Country, and played a lot of International Superstar Soccer. Used to beat my brother at that all at the time. He'd just play it over and over. It's just brilliant. Whoops. Can't see anything there, so I'm going to go back on the road just here, because I think it loops round to where we want to be, by the water. So we're just going to stay slow and low, make our way round. hopefully not spook too many of these big sheep. Yeah, I know quite a lot of few people that have an awful lot of nostalgia for Sensi. I never played it. I played a little bit last year on the Master System, and the 8-bit version I don't think is really much to shout about. I don't know if you know United 16-bit. He started doing a few more videos on YouTube just recently. He's only got about 11 subscribers, bless him. But he, over the weekend, played a little bit of, I think it was FIFA 95 on the Mega Drive. Yeah, he loves it though. Mind blimey, he's got the season ticket on it. Just plays football games. Loves it. And Retro Red Steve, been playing like tons of Championship Manager again. What a game that was back in the day. Both die-hard United fans, but I suppose someone's got to follow them, haven't they? We seem to be spooking quite a lot tonight. I'm not sure why. Right, it's midday. Right, that's the bighorn sheep there. We are sort of coming to the end of this track here, so I'm just gonna have a little look around there and see what we can see. Can't see diddly. Be quite nice to get this one. If we can get him, then it gives us a bit more of I think it unlocks a part of the map, in fact. Yeah, Championship Manager was absolutely class. I was in my pomp probably when I was like 14 or 15, like Champ 95, Champ 96, played him a ton. And then I think when we got Champ, when it was like Champ 97, you could edit and put other clubs in the Premiership. So again, I had another mate at university that was a big United fan. So we always used to edit it so you could put Juve in the Premiership. So I used to play as Juve and he would play as United. I remember back then there was a player called Wilson Aruma. It's a Nigerian lad, I think. He used to sign him. He was absolutely class. No, the Master System was it for me. I had played a tiny little bit of Atari quite a few years before that, when I was very little, in around 1985. My mum had a friend, and I think he must have lent it to us for the weekend or something. So yeah, my first experience was kind of playing like Space Invaders, Pac-Man, that sort of, I think it was Space Invaders really. And then it was like a whole 6 years later when I really got the bug. And there was a lad that my mum was like friends with his mum, so I somehow got invited to his birthday, and he had been bought a Master System and was playing at his party was playing Double Dragon, and I just couldn't believe what was going on in front of my eyes. So I pecked my mum for months to get me a Master System, and there was one for sale at the bottom of our road. There was like a second-hand shop, and there was one in the window for I think it was about 50 quid, which was still a fair bit of money really, but yeah, I must have pecked her for weeks. But she bought it for me for my birthday, my 11th birthday. Right, let's go over here. I think we might have spooked them sheep. In fact, let's go this way. Yeah, well, the wind will be working for us that side, so let's go this way around. Yeah, I knew you were well into your basketball. You're a, is it Lakers that Curry plays for? I think that's your team, isn't it? I just bought an NBA game on the Game Gear just to test that my Mega SG will run it, because some of the Mega SGs, the early ones, don't actually run Game Gear cartridges even with the adapter, and they had to release an update. LA Lakers, that's it, sorry. You have to admit, I got really into the ice hockey when I lived over there. And I was fortunate to get to a Black Hawks game just once, which was awesome. It was just absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, they lost, but it's still a great experience. Got to see quite a few fights as well. Yeah, hockey really is. I mean, I've been to the football, which was pretty good. It was a good spectacle, but man, did it take a long time. Baseball was pretty good. I've been to baseball quite a few times. We used to get free baseball tickets with our gas supplier every quarter for, like, as a loyalty bonus. You got sent baseball tickets, but to go and watch the Atlanta Braves, it was only about $8 anyway. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed the hockey. I think that's probably my number one sport while I was out there, for sure. But yeah, the Blackhawks haven't really done much since. When did they win the last? I think they won like 2016 maybe. I think that was the last time they won Stanley Cup finals. Yeah, they were terrible when we lived out there. The Atlanta Braves, they couldn't give the tickets away, I tell ya. I remember one time we went, and we arrived at like the bottom of the fifth or something, and must have been about, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock, and it was tied at the ninth. So it was getting on. I had work the next day, so we just kind of left when it got to about 10:30, 10:45. They played about 15 innings You know, it ended at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning or something absolutely crazy. So it's just bonkers that they don't play for ties, do they? They just keep going. Yeah, bonkers. Yeah, it was absolutely bananas. I think they stopped for rain as well, because you get quite a bit of you get quite a lot of tropical storms and stuff in Atlanta. So I think that was particularly a long game because they stopped for a storm. There's a goat. I don't really want a mountain goat, but we'll take it. You take what you can get, I guess. In fact, let's... Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Some of the storms when we lived in ATL, because a lot of the houses are made of wood, which I guess is normal over there, but in England, houses are made of, you know, brick and stone. So you'd be in a storm and the house would literally shake. But yeah, we loved it over there. It's like just a really long holiday, really. We came back after 6-8 months. Yeah, it's really big in Finland, hockey, and Sweden. Slovakia, Czech Republic. I mean, it's pretty big here, we're just not very good. But yeah, I do enjoy watching the hockey. Yeah, I can't say I blame you, buddy. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I think like any professional sport, it's probably pretty cutthroat. But yeah, I absolutely love watching it though. You can get it on BT's. I mean, I love my rugby, so that's why I have BT Sport. Yeah, big Leicester Tigers fan, but you do get the hockey on there as well, which occasionally I'll still watch. Certainly, if Black Hawks are playing, I'll watch it. You get quite a lot bit of the Champions League as well, so it's pretty good BT Sport. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, my lad is he's 15 and hasn't really had the bug to watch any sports. John Zini, how are we, mate? Are you alright? You might have just come at the right time. I've just managed to spot these goats. So I can't find any sheep. I'll get rid of that. We might be able to take one of these goats out. Now I don't have a cooler for them. But if we can get one, that's a pretty good angle on that one. But that's a female. I'll try and get a male, really. Yeah, or curry goat. I remember when I went to Jamaica once, absolutely loved curried goat. Hey up, there's one right here. Right, let's take him out as he's so close. What are they doing? Coming right up to me, these guys. have to pick one quickly because they're going to be on me and they're going to scatter. Right, let's see how we did. I think we missed him, you know. I don't think it was a very good shot. It's just a graze. What an awful shot that was. I rushed it because they were walking right at me. Well, that's a shame. I think we've pretty much spooked everything in this area now then. With that. That's where they all are, up there. Let's have a quick look, see if we can see anything. Otherwise we might need to try a new area altogether. Yeah, that's lame. Right, let's try somewhere else altogether, I think. Right, let's try. What with football, so they just keep going until somebody... Yeah, it's probably a good idea, to be fair. What time are we on? They'll all be resting. So I'll tell you what we could do here. Let's go up here quick. Right, let's rest there, and now we'll go. I'll just restock all my ammo. There we go. And we'll start again. Right, we'll try for some deer. Let's have a quick look. Oh, there's nothing down there at the moment, so we're not going to spook anything. Usually about this sort of time you can usually stumble across a little herd of deer or something. Oh, pheasant, I think. I've not brought my shotgun, so I think we'll just leave him. Alright Dave, how are you, mate? Yeah, just trying to... I couldn't get to sleep, so I thought I'd just have an hour on the PlayStation. Can't actually see if that's something there, so... We'll approach it carefully, just in case it is something. Doesn't seem to be much about here, so... we need to worry too much just yet. Might be something just the other side of these trees. I think it might be something just the other side of those trees, you know. Just going to slow that down a bit, don't want to spook it. Probably a deer. I'll get down a bit lower, don't want to spook them. Unlocked a new pheasant ground. Doesn't seem to be too much there. Okay, buddy. Yeah, thanks for popping in, pal. Always much appreciated. Yeah, we did get a wolf earlier, but yeah, I've had a couple of quite bad shots, really. I've missed stuff, I just rushed the shot, so... Just reload that quick. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Yeah, they've the devs have been working tirelessly. It's surprising what the 8-bit systems can put out these days. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Have yourself a good rest of your evening. Get a good night's kit, buddy. I'll probably be. I'd like to get one more deer if I can before I call it a night. But appreciate you stopping in, pal. Yeah, Alec Baldwin. Controversial, but funny. What's happened with that? It's kind of gone quiet, hasn't it? I must say I don't really keep up with any sort of celebrity type stuff. I'm a bit rubbish at stuff. Any jokes or memes that are flying around the internet, usually they're wasted on me. Badger. There we go, and if we were patient, it would pay off. Whoa, look at that big boy. Now let's get down. Don't want to spook him. We've got the wind. Not really doing us too many favours. That's definitely a lesser adult there. 112 metres. Probably want to try and get a little bit better angle on him if we can. I think we could probably take that from here. Alright, let's get our zeroing sorted first. I'm not quite close enough. Try to get a tiny bit closer. Don't want to rush the shot this time, but look at the rack on him. Flipping heck. $103. That was even bigger. I missed my opportunity here. How have I managed to mess that up? See if the cooler will impart a bit of confidence. Yeah, they're just there. They've not gone anywhere. Just in that tree line, and we've managed to call out. He's only gone and done it. So that's a lesser male. We will take it. We've got two. We have got two. Right, let's get down. And we'll try that again. Right, we will take him. That's going to improve the stock. Generally of the other deer anyway. So we get our zeroing about right. Right, he's pretty good there. Heart shot. Brilliant. What a great shot that was. That was a phenomenal shot. Dropped straight away. Probably didn't even hear the bang. Mr. Ting, what is up? Yeah, bad wind. I'm just trying to take these lesser males out at the moment. I thought that would have been the heart, but it's a pretty decent lung shot, to be fair. Yeah, we will take that. Right. Yeah, generally when I try and shoot them front on, it usually goes bad, and you get like just a small amount of blood. It's just like grazing them really, and they recover from it, and they're never going to drop from it really. So it's quite nice that I got one. Oh, bloody pheasant. Let's have a quick check up here. Yeah, I very rarely get a double lung, so I definitely need to work on it. I mean, I have done it, but it's more chance rather than skill. There we go. Got another herd just over there. So I think we're going to go for those. And if I can stay that side of the river, then the wind will be working for us a bit better. I just have to be quiet. There seems to be a fair few over there. I was teaching the kids that £1 fish song. They love it. I had Robin come in like this morning. She was like holding her hands out like Morpheus out of bloody The Matrix, saying, "Come on, ladies, come on, ladies." And she's like waving me to come forward, little bugger. She thought it was absolutely hilarious. I mean, what 8-year-old wouldn't, you know? Yeah, it's catchy. I didn't know what the bloke was saying. And then I think it was, might have been Lockie, put in the comments like, £1 fish. And I was like, is that what the bloke's saying? Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, I've just spooked all of them other ones that were behind. But I don't think they were settled anyway, so I'm not fussed about them. I'm going to go for these over here, though. They seem a bit elevated, so we're going to need to get probably over there, I would say. But how 10-year-old me? Yeah, I put it on YouTube, and I couldn't actually believe it was like X Factor 10 years ago. You know, it was like I hadn't even heard of it. You know. Yeah, cheers, Mark, mate. I really appreciate you popping in, pal. Hopefully my insomnia hasn't rubbed off on you and you managed to get some kip, mate. I'm going to try and take out a couple more of these mule deer and before I think about it. I feel in there. Shouldn't have had that cup of tea with all that caffeine a couple of hours ago really, but there we are, old habits. They're just in that little dip, aren't they? So I think we'll be okay now that we are completely downwind of them. Just see if we can take out one of these lesser males, hopefully. I don't know, so I started off the stream over that side of where the bear was, and he wasn't there. And my slight worry is I did go back and shoot him yesterday. I thought I shot him, but then there was no blood trail, so I was like convinced I must have then missed him. So then when I went back tonight and he wasn't there, I was a bit panicked that maybe I did hit him and he's run off and died somewhere else, and maybe now I can't complete the quest, which would be slightly annoying. Possibly take that one. See, I don't know what I'm going to do with that bear, to be honest. I mean, if I've shot him and he's run off somewhere, what do? I think you're screwed, aren't you, basically? So yeah, sure I shot him, but no blood. I don't know if you've had that in this game. I have. I think they've patched it really well. Oh, it does it? Right, okay. I'll have to try and, I did notice that when I was shooting, I had to shoot some ducks for some mission. And I hadn't actually realised. He's a nice one. I think we can probably take him. Let's try and get this zeroing. Right. I'm probably going to get it down here actually so I can... That's the money shot. Boom. What a great shot that was. Yeah, it definitely marked it. Yeah, bright gold, bright yellow, something like that. Yeah, thanks mate, it wasn't a bad shot that. I've taken a couple of these deer out and they've been... I found for the mules and the whitetails, if you aim a bit lower than you think you should, the heart seems to be quite low on them. Yeah, he went down very quickly, didn't he? Hard shot. That's pretty good. Quite low DNA score too. That's good. That's the Overseeker. Is that one of the red... Hey, up two for the price of one. What's he doing there? How long's he been sat there for? Lost by time. 130 kilos. Wow. He's been sat there. Tracking time. 800 hours. Oh my god. Right, well, we'll sell him before he starts to stink up the place. Bloody hell. That's when I started playing the game, and I wasn't very good. Sorry, you were saying about scopes though. So, I'm pretty good with the scopes, but overguard scope. Yeah, I mean, I've got loads of... I've got like 27,000 gold. I've not really spent any of it, so... I could definitely... long range scope really clean. Right, yeah, I'll have a look. The overguard. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I don't love this scope. It's okay. I find the hair on it to be very red, and it's a little bit annoying. So yeah, it wouldn't take a lot for me to drop this one, to be honest. But yeah, trying to think the gun that I'm using at the moment. What do I look at? I think that's the one I'm using here. So that's the one I've got at the moment, I think. Oh, inventory. There you go. Yeah, so... I've not really taxidermified anything yet, so... Oh, hey up. Shush. Little bugger. Got the pug freaking out. Shut up. Wind's working against me a little bit, but... Isn't there a hide just over there? God, there's deer at the hide. He'd be quite a nice one. Can we get across without spooking them? Probably not. Right, we'll take them from here. Oh, mate, it sleeps. I'm not joking. The kids play with it for 10 minutes and it's fucked. It sleeps like 22 hours a day, probably. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's a pretty good dog. Oh, way up. Don't... Where are you going? He's a nice one. I don't know where they're running to. Apparently that's calm. It's all running around. That's going to have to be one heck of a worldy shot from this range. Might have to try and relocate. Get across this water, maybe I've got a chance. But yeah, thanks for the advice on the scope, mate. I will definitely give that scope a look. I still only own like 3 rifles, and that's if you include the one that Grandpa left you. So yeah, I don't own many rifles really. Don't want to take him, he's quite nice. Just if they're calm, why are they having it away on their toes? Do you know what I mean? Annoying. Anything stay over the... Oh yeah, there's a couple over there. Gosh, he's a nice one. Do you know what? Sod it, let's take him out. Make the shot a little easy for ourselves. Ah, oh, he's turned, would you believe it? You couldn't make it up, could you? Let's try and call one. Take one of the smaller ones, maybe. They're clearing off. Did it by any chance call anything from over there? Did it, buggery? 7 o'clock, right. Is he coming this way? I think we're going to have to go after him, aren't we? Don't know if we're going to get this one or not. Seem to be, I don't think they're spooked, I think they're just going that way. But we are going to lose them in them trees, and I don't really fancy my chances. Once they get in there. Do you know what? Let's go for the other herd. We're going to be a bit more difficult with the wind, but yeah, it's tricky, obviously, balancing around family life, trying to do a stream. I mean, it's tricky when you've got a pug asleep on your lap, if I'm honest. But, yeah, I do like doing the streams. There's a lot of potential with what I can do streaming-wise with my Master System stuff as well. So, yeah, there's a lot less editing and faffing around, that's for sure. It's quite nice having a chat with people as well. Right, prepare to meet your maker. Oh, how on earth? This wasn't quite quick enough, I don't think, was I? It's starting to get quite dark now, so... Yeah, I can't see bugger all. We're not far from that campsite though. Resume it in the morning. Are you still there, Tingerling? Seems to be a few down there. We will go for them. See if we can bag one more and then call it a night, I think. I think there's a bit of a delay, mate. I've only just seen that message, so I'm halfway down the slope now, mate. Yeah, solid, go on. Right, new scope. Overguard. Okay. I think that's the only overguard that there is. Yeah, it's got to be that one. Okay. I mean, it's not going to be like 380 metres good though, is it? Flipping heck. Yeah, it's class, isn't it, mate? Yeah, it is nice. See if we can get down to them a bit quicker. Yeah, good call that, buddy. Thanks very much. I think I just got that used to shooting with what I've got. You kind of forget to spend your money a little bit sometimes, I think, don't you? Let's have a little look up here. Badgers. I don't know how good a shot that was, to be honest with you, mate. I think it was... I don't think that was the rifle's fault, though. I think that was my fault, but... Perhaps should have waited for him to stop walking before taking the shot, probably. We'll have a look. I mean, if I've missed it. It's nearly midnight. I'm probably going to go to bed anyway in a minute. But we'll have a look. If it's a graze, then I'll leave it. Right, it was over here somewhere. There we go. How are we looking? Yeah, just a graze. It wasn't a great shot at all. I think I'll leave that one. Yeah, this will be funny for you. Probably got a very low score on that, but whatever. Yeah, thanks for the tip on the site though, mate. It's class. Yeah, so that one's glowing there to pick it up. It's just a shame that it doesn't happen with deers like that, but there we go. £2. Yep. Do you think? You think? It's dead. £1 for that. £1 pheasant. I think we've sufficiently scared everything off. And on that bombshell, I think I'm going to call it a night, mate. Thanks ever so much for tuning in, though. Really appreciate it. I will, I'll see if I can do a few more. I am really enjoying the game, so I'll have to see if I can get that bear at some point and see how we go. Anyway, I'll catch up with you later, mate. Take it easy, bud. Cheers, bud. Bye.